Positively Speaking project works with people living with HIV, trains and supports them, and then we go out and talk to schools, colleges, GP practices, a whole range of organisations, and they have a chance to tell their stories and then to answer questions around their experiences of living with HIV.
So my experience of the training with George House Trust was absolutely excellent. The communication was brilliant. It was very clear and very personal from the positive speakers. So they engaged the audience exceptionally well.
It gives people a chance to hear first-hand accounts of someone that's living with HIV, but more importantly it gives them a chance to then ask questions to either dispel some of the myths that they may hold over it, or for them to be able to have the confidence to have a conversation with someone that will present as HIV in their professional capacity.
I found it very inspiring and heartwarming, and I guess it's kind of broken down some preconceptions I had about what HIV really is today, so I feel empowered with some new knowledge.
I learnt an awful lot of new things and was incredibly surprised at how fast and how well information and treatment has moved on. It's incredible.
The project's important because it's a real opportunity to challenge the stigma associated with people living with HIV. It's really important for the speakers themselves. It increases their self-confidence. They've been living with HIV for many years, some of them, but they've not always been open about their status.
For me, the best part of being on the Positive Speakers programme has been able to share my story with other people, and as part of the induction process when I started the programme, I had a chance to listen to so many other positive speakers that come from all different backgrounds. It's made me understand that I'm not alone living with HIV, and it also means now that I feel much more confident in sharing my story.
It's real people with real issues. It brings reality to the work that we do. It makes you consider the real day-to-day living of real people rather than sitting in an ivory tower looking at population planning. You're really working with real people.
We can tailor the courses to meet their particular needs. For example, if it's a human resource department, we can talk about personnel issues. If it's a GP practice, we can talk about counselling and testing. If it's a school, we can link it in with their lesson plans.
I would recommend the training to other people, other groups, certainly working with our primary care colleagues. The training is worthwhile for working with our GP practices and our practice nurses. Yeah, I think it's very important, the training. I think it's key, in fact, to understanding and moving forward. Yeah, I do.